right. Sweet. We are now
Yes.
on. We are now up and running. I need to do a quick restart of my scorekeeper on my end. Let me kill that. And test that. Why is that not happening? What is going on here? Sorry,
I like how it says now playing Cardi B WAP.
Yeah, that's from the bonus from last time. Yeah, for some reason it's like just not connecting to scorekeeper. I don't know why that's it. Because like I can pull up.
Just say that the whole time.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's like not pulling in anything. Hold on. Something's wrong with that. Alright, I'll deal with updating the game as we go. Because I don't know why that's not connecting and oh man. God.
Well, David, looks like you're off the hook.
Hell yeah. One might even say that already things are absurd.
I agree.
I mean, I can keep score the old-fashioned way, so
Okay. I'll just
maybe I'll do that.
Okay. Done. Okay. I got a solution. I'll keep the scores updated on my end because I don't know why this is just like not connecting right now. Okay, sweet. Is everybody ready for a countdown?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Game That Tune!
What is up, Game That Tunas? It is a delightful Wednesday evening, unless you're being hit by 2 hurricanes at the same time. That's pretty fucking shitty. Anyways, we are here for August Absurdity, and with me, as always, is a lovely and talented David, who's going to be calling these matches with us. David, say hey.
Hey.
And we've got, oh my God, we have a treat for you today in Game That Tune, August Absurdity. If you're new to the show, what we normally do is pick games and pick music to go with that those games, play it for each other, try to guess the game based on the music, and then, give each other a bunch of shit. And it's pretty great. But during August Absurdity, we go head to head. Fisticuffs, if you will, when to find out who is the golden bean of Game That Tune, because we're always thinking about those beans here. And we've got 2 legendary performers This is probably one of the greatest rivalries in video game music, head-to-head shenanigans in all of history. Like, if you've heard a VGM podcast, it's nothing like John and Johnny going head-to-head, throat to throat, knife to knife, spork to spork. Let's just get these guys going. We got Johnny. Give us a promo. Tell us what you're gonna do tonight.
What I'm going to do tonight, well, gentlemen, John, it's game day. It is all about being prepared. So when you set out your game day spread, be ready with Bush's Baked Beans as part of your lineup. The perfect complement to juicy burgers and sizzling brats. Next game day, serve the guaranteed crowd pleaser. Bush's Baked Beans. Are you ready?
Wow, that was excellent.
Those are strong words, Johnny.
I feel
strong
like
words indeed.
Johnny is repping the mean bean machine. Let's give it for John. What do you say to that?
John, when you were told to cut a promo, it didn't mean an advertisement, but it's fine, man. That was good. That was a good effort, John. I don't have very much to say on this matter. Johnny says he wants to be the one to lead GTT for the next 25 years. He thinks he's the future of GTT, and I agree with him. Johnny's definitely the future, but that future doesn't begin tonight. When I was young like Johnny, a lot of people told me, not to play this game, not to use that song, not to make that joke on Game That Tune. And I wouldn't listen to them. I went in reckless, because I didn't care about, myself or my body or listeners. I didn't care about being factually correct about anything. And, Johnny's still that brand of reckless. And, I know what that means for a head-to-head competition. It means, he's not going to stay down. He's going to bring it. He's going to bring it tough. And my message to you tonight, John, is when the time comes and I've got the most points, stay down. Just stay down, John.
Oh man, that was. Whew, you could cut the tension in here with a knife.
I'm thinking about those beans.
Yeah. Oh, double beans. We got beans all over the place.
Don't fucking step to my beans, John. Beans were my thing.
I do want to take a brief moment before we get into it to remind everyone that we are not officially sponsored by Bush's Baked Beans, but we're interested. Bush's, if you're listening, we know you are. Hit us up.
If the beans are thinking about us tunas, we're thinking about you beans. So, we're open to these things. So, I think it's going to be a great contest tonight, guys. I can't wait. I'm pumped. I'm keeping myself in a state of cat-like readiness. I don't know what you guys have planned for us, but I get the feeling it's going to be geared towards me winning, not John. So I really can't wait to hear these tunes.
Well,
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Good.
Without further ado, let's get ready to rumble!
Game 1.
All right, fellas. This is our first game of the evening. And Next Generation, which I believe is a magazine, reviewed the Genesis version of this game, rating it 3 stars out of 5, and stated that ultimately this is another acclaimed movie game, and if you own one, there's no need for any of the others. All right, guys. How you feeling?
Feeling like I've lost my pen.
I'm feeling pretty good, but
Yeah. What's your guess, David? Wait, no. All right.
wait, no.
Johnny's in position, and he says Syndicate. I don't even know what movie that is, so he's wrong. And John, RoboCop 3. Oh no, I'm sorry. It is Demolition Man.
Oh,
So get your shells ready because you guys need to wipe your asses.
man, yeah. At least I had the 3. That's like the 3 seashells there. That's fucking A, man. Oh, I should have known they made a Demolition Man game.
Isn't there like a sound you play sometimes, Johnny?
We decided last week not to play that whenever everybody got it wrong.
Oh, really?
Anticipating how frequently we would have to play it. So
I was no lie expecting when Jesse said, "Isn't there a sound you sometimes play, Johnny?" for Johnny to immediately play Tim Curry saying "space."
Yes, exactly. Because Demolition Man takes place in space.
Space.
As far as John knows, we don't even have to ask. Johnny, have you ever seen Demolition Man?
Yeah, like every week.
No, don't bullshit me.
I've never seen that movie.
Really?
A lie. You watched Aquaman last week.
Shit.
I feel like this is like essential viewing for our age bracket.
It really is.
I think it's a documentary, right, about construction companies and
No, it's about like in 2 years what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Wild stuff that
So get ready.
long overdue for.
Shit, I forgot Rob Schneider's in this movie.
I love that we're talking about how this is essential viewing for our generation, and Johnny immediately jumps to documentary. Like, when has a documentary ever been essential viewing?
We're millennials, David. We love documentaries. I once watched a documentary about the font Helvetica.
God, Johnny, you were all fucked up.
I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm really not.
Wow. Yeah,
I like a good doc.
I didn't watch any documentaries about fonts. I grew up watching things like Demolition Man, and it's made me the fantastic, well-rounded person that I am today. It's nothing about me is fucked up and weird. And it doesn't have anything to do with Demolition Man. Watching Wesley Snipes get his head kicked off at a very young age didn't fuck me up at all. Spoilers: he'd lose his head if it weren't attached.
Oh,
man! What? Johnny, don't soundboard an actual line from the movie.
How would I know that?
Don't make us resume movie night, John. We don't have time for this, but we really do need to watch Demolition Man, you crazy asshole. This is
it'd be great.
It's so good. Yeah. So the game, though, I have to assume is a bad platforming game.
Okay. I've been playing it this week to get ready, and it's really hard to get past the first level.
Oh, great.
That said, it looks cool, and when you're not being killed, it's pretty fun. Like I would say it's a better movie game for the time period than I don't know, say like Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger's trash, but this game is way more fun. Has little like voice clips in it, because like at the start of the level is like, you got to use a psycho to kill a psycho or something, whatever he says, a maniac to find a maniac, or the Stallone line. And so he did some voice work for the game, or they just took it from the movie.
Yeah, actually, shit, I'm looking at it now. I was thinking about using this a while back because I recognize these screenshots. I've watched some videos of this. It looks pretty fucking rad, man. Like, it's that first level, so it's not even in the future yet. It's like the hostage situation, which causes him to be cryogenically frozen and sent to the future.
Yeah.
And it's like this, LA wasteland thing, and you're like rappelling in on a fucking zip line from a helicopter and fucking doing all this badass running and gunning. Like, this game actually does look pretty cool. No idea what happens after that first level. I mean, based on the movie, you awaken in the future. It's nice and sterile. Sandra Bullock's there.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, you go to a Taco Bell.
Eat a rat.
Burrito. Yeah, exactly. Rat burgers. Dennis Leary is there.
Rob Schneider.
The fat guy from Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah,
I was about to say Glenn Shaddix is in this movie.
Glenn Shaddix, baby. I knew David would knew that name. Yeah, no, the movie's really good, man. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, like most movie tie-in games from the 90s, I assume the game sucks ass. Like, it looked cool. It had, all kinds of rad action, dope soundtrack, noisy as hell. But I have to assume this game is trash. Like, it's, that's just how life was in the 90s. We put up with a lot of trash. we were like Dennis Leary in the movie. We were living in a trash kingdom and eating rat burgers. And Acclaim was the ones publishing the rat burgers.
Yeah, like, it definitely does not hold up, but it is a fun thing to look at and be like, oh wow, this was games back then.
The movie, though, I think very well.
Very well. That
movie's so fucking great, man. It's so weird, and like the tone is all over the place. Like, it's kind of gritty and violent, and then they get to the future, and like we should edit the whole rest of the show to have the little beeper go off anytime we cuss and fine us 1 credit for cursing.
Yes.
Like, that is the funniest runner in that whole fucking movie. Like, there's like a worldwide, Alexa system listening to see if people are cussing. And every time someone cusses in the movie, no matter what, you can faintly hear that alarm going off. Like, even like late in the action, where he's like fighting Wesley Snipes, you hear the little thing ding.
Yeah.
He said, fuck. It's like, that is really, really funny.
And it adds to like the continuity of the game. Like, they don't forget about that. Like you said, during like the final showdown, you can still hear it in the background. It's like, that's part of the fucking universe now.
John Spotton, you are fined 1 credit for a violation of the public decency statute. It's really, really funny. Not so funny that like a weird religious zealot took over the world and has condemned a bunch of people to eating rat burgers. But it's pretty great though.
Actually, it's
Wesley Snipes in that fucking outfit and that haircut. Like, what a bad motherfucker he was.
He opens the door with that dude's eye. Oh
yeah. Didn't think you could use that retinal scanner if you didn't have that eye, did you? Ha ha ha. And I do want to talk briefly about Taco Bell being the only restaurant of the future, because that came true for me for a while there in college. That was just the only restaurant I ate at. And I wanted to pour one out for the 7-layer burrito. They introduced the 7-layer burrito as a tie-in with Demolition Man, and they just discontinued it a couple of weeks ago, and I'm very disappointed.
Oh.
I do believe it had beans on it.
It did. And I was thinking about those beans, because 7-layer burrito was pretty much the only vegetarian item at Taco Bell that I enjoyed. It was a good fucking burrito. It had the beans, the cheese, sour cream, guac, lettuce, tomatoes. I'm trying to think of the other thing.
I think beef was a layer.
No, there's no meat. It's a
No.
vegetarian option.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was like eating one of those fancy.
It was the only vegetarian option. It was the only vegetarian option at Taco Bell that I enjoyed. Didn't that have beef?
Yeah.
Yes, John. Yes, it did.
Motherfucker, I am listing the layers. Does the tortilla count as a layer? The debate rages on. I honestly don't know. But yeah, man, good fucking burrito. Good movie. Game. I don't know. But now I'm hungry. God damn it! This is what happens. Growing up, fat kid in 90s America. You even talk about Taco Bell. I think we're going to be getting some Taco Bell later. I know Johnny's with me on that. Johnny orders Taco Bell for no fucking reason all the time.
Yeah. Well, no. I there's a reason. It's not that I want Taco Bell.
Right.
That is a plenty valid reason.
It's that. I have a reason for ordering Taco Bell. It's that I'm drunk and it's 12:30 at night. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm getting Taco Bell.
Exactly. There's no hot tacos in my house. I better have some delivered.
Yeah.
It's a terrible life we're all living. The future Demolition Man needs to come true, so that we can all go out to that fine dining Taco Bell instead of just having things delivered to us like insane people. Yeah. What a fucking future.
And the future Taco Bell food looks like trash too. It's like just like little tiny I don't know. It doesn't even look like real food. It's stupid.
Yeah, no, it's stupid artsy food.
Give me the fucking rat burger.
They were going to the upscale fucking Taco Bell. But before we dive completely into the movie, I honestly think we need to add Demolition Man to the fucking docket of movie night, because it's fucking delightful. And I don't want to talk about that weird sex scene here on the show. I want to save that for some movie night commentary.
Let's save it for the movie night.
Good Lord. What a way to have sex. They really predicted a lot of things in that movie.
Yeah. I just thought about okay. No more talk about the sex. And with that, let's go to game 2.
Game 2.
This is one of our fan requests of the evening. Brought to you by Alex Messenger. He's pretty cool. This game features a bunch of different games. It's like a compilation. And the games in it are in two styles. There's a classic mode, which features faithful reproductions of the original games, and modern, which gives the games different visual style using characters from another series. It features 11 games that can do modern and classic, and 9 games that can only do classic. All right, how you guys feeling?
Very confident.
Ooh, John, he looks confident too. Look at that swagger. Oh man. All right, Johnny's holding it up, and he's got a dick. That's incorrect. John with Game & Watch Gallery 4. That is correct. Our first pinfall of the evening.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Game & Watch Gallery 4. Alex requested this.
That's a very Alex request. That man really likes his Game & Watch galleries.
Yeah.
And that was that in combination with the music made it very clear this was a Game & Watch gallery game. And then the trivia, I looked up the list of Game & Watch gallery games and saw which one had the most. Naturally, it's the last one, the one that's on Game Boy Advance, not the original Game Boy. I'm still taking at least half a point on this. That was it was just a confirming Google. There was nothing else behind it. Fuck you, John, with your accusing smile.
Whoa.
Wow.
Back off.
I mean, John, as the person in charge of the scoreboard for the night, that is a full point.
Thank you. That's what I thought, John. It's a full fucking point. Full flavored. Anyway, yeah, Game & Watch gallery games, huh? What a thing those are. A thing we all played.
I did not.
Nope.
I was going to say, I feel like David
I actually have played Game & Watch Gallery 4. This is the one Game & Watch Gallery game that I have played because, one, it was on the Game Boy Advance, and two, one of the unlockable games in this was the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch game.
Oh, cool.
That must be a fantastic addition to the canon.
I'm kind of upset that in the official Zelda timeline, Zelda Game & Watch is not listed. It's kind of an interesting game because you go through rooms on an LCD screen and you fight moblins and collect potions, and then you fight a dragon, and then you do it like 8 more times.
Oh, of course.
So it's just like Zelda. That's like Breath of the Wild.
When you get right down to it, yeah.
Yeah, it was the precursor to Breath of the Wild. You just keep fighting those same bosses over and over again.
All right, so David, on Game & Watch Zelda, which is your favorite dungeon?
Honestly, I would probably go with number 3.
Ooh.
The first two hot together. All right. Oh, man. Yeah. So Game & Watch Gallery 4, besides the Zelda unlockable, is this the one where all the games, it's either traveling through time, and it's Mr. Game & Watch and his 3 fellow Mr. Game & Watches, and they start out at Big Apple, 3 a.m., and then the next game is prehistoric Game & Watchosaurus, Yeah, I know it's taken a long walk to get to this joke, but I could use a confirmation, guys. I'm dying here.
They both have 4.
As soon as you said, as soon as you said, it's like, Game & Watch 4. Is this the one where you travel back in time? It's like, I never played that Game & Watch game, but I really fucking want to.
Be really good. It would. Yeah, because we know those Game & Watch games, the one thing they were famous for was having more than one screen and being able to show more than, just one style of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So,
you know what I love about the Game & Watch games is their like story depth. There's so much story told in those games.
Yeah, these are perfect for you, Johnny. You hate story. So these have literally no story. It's
Johnny,
just, here, play this.
You should literally be Mr. Game & Watch. I can't believe you haven't played these.
That should be your next Halloween costume. But I do not suggest you paint yourself black. You should.
No, I do suggest Johnny completely paint himself black. Not just the face, the entire body. And then you bring a little bell and you ring it at people. And you also
get arrested.
You flatten yourself into 2 dimensions. And
throw sausages or pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still not sure what it is.
I don't think John should paint himself black. I think he should just get one of those like full green screen body suits and then spray paint that black.
Yeah, while wearing it.
Do they make Green Man but black? Black Man?
They do. Oh no.
Because man, what a
Game
suit.
3.
Now, I have a dumb question for you guys.
Oh boy.
No, you?
How
I look forward.
How long did it take you guys to figure out that the and watch part of these things refer to the fact that the Game & Watch could be used as a watch?
Well, first off, let me congratulate you for searching Game & Watch on Google. And secondly, no, that was like one of the main functions. That's why it has an alarm function.
Yeah, I only learned that really recently when I was looking up Game & Watch and I saw like a picture of one. I was like, oh, there's a clock on it. Like, oh, like that's, oh, I get it now.
I mean, there was a time where I really thought it meant like you've got a game and you watch it. It's Game & Watch, and I'm like, that's a dumb name for a fucking series. Like like Game and Play, or not Game & Watch. You watch the game. No,
it was the original Twitch stream.
Right.
Oh my god, I would subscribe to a Twitch stream. I would subscribe to a Twitch stream.
Yeah,
just plays Game & Watch games.
Episode title.
That would be amazing.
Oh god, yeah. David would love to subscribe to a tit screamer.
Tit screamer. That's my favorite Transformer.
Yeah.
I think it's
god. Yeah. No, John. I honestly, I don't know when I remember learning that it was also a watch. That's a really stupid feature.
Yeah, because you can't wear it on your wrist, right? Or can you?
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
It'd be big. It looks like a fucking Pip Boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess people are into big watches nowadays. So like you could just wear it on your wrist.
That's the future of fashion, man. The watches just get bigger and bigger. That's just what we've always been about. Big watches.
John, how the fuck are you gonna wear this on your wrist?
Yeah, David, let's see it on the wrist. Show us the size. Give us a little.
You could do it. There. Yeah, that would actually be very fashion forward.
The other way. Do you think you could wear it on your dick?
Now they did make those. They did make those like dual screen Game & Watch games. I couldn't imagine wearing that as a watch.
You know what you could do?
That would be too far.
You could get like a gold chain and wear it around your neck.
Yeah,
it'd be like Flavor Flav and watch.
Flavor Flav, but yeah, exactly. Oh man, Flavor Flav probably liked Game & Watch games. He's an idiot.
All right, I think we just found our episode title.
What an idiot that Flavor Flav.
Oh man!
I don't want to burn on Game & Watch games too hard. Game & Watch, I mean, they're fine.
But Flavor Flav, fuck him.
This motherfucking guy.
I was gonna say, I like the fact that you're saying it's like Flavor Flav is dumb. He likes Game & Watch. Right after I showed me owning a Game & Watch.
David, you had one.
just because you own something as collectible doesn't mean you like it.
Yeah, I own plenty of things I don't like. Have you met my cats?
Good save there, John. So many things you could have said. But yeah, no, I mean, Flair Flav's an idiot. And he ruined a couple of concerts I've been to, but I don't begrudge him his love of Game and Watch games. Fucking whack ass. But let's talk about this gallery, because it's Alex Messenger's favorite game, and I feel like we're not doing it any justice by not talking about it. So David, what's your favorite game besides the Zelda Unlockable in the Game and Watch gallery, and why is it Tropical Fish?
Oh, actually, you know what? My favorite was probably actually Octopus. There was something about that, like, okay, the Game and Watch games were super, super simple, but the fact that somehow even in a simple LCD game, like, there was a sense of tension in Octopus because you're basically trying to steal treasure and not get attacked by an octopus. And there's that, like, is it going to attack? Is it like the fact that you are feeling an emotion from an LCD game, like, props to Octopus. Octopus was awesome.
I got to give props to the Octopus too. I hate it because of Super Smash Brothers and Mr. Game & Watch's Final Smash. Like, I feel the tension when that octopus pops up on screen. Fuck that fucking octopus. So, yeah. I know where you're coming from, David. Octopuses are scary. Octopi. Octopussies.
Octopods.
Octopi.
Thank you. That was what I was looking for. Man, I could go for... No, not going to make any octopi jokes. I don't want to eat a pie made of octopuses. What am I, fucking 6? Jesus.
No, you're Spanish is what you are if you want to eat octopus. It's a classic Spanish dish.
Yeah, no, honestly, I've had plenty of octopus, man. You ever cook some octopus?
Yeah.
It's it's good, man. You just cook that shit on the stove, low and slow, and you get away from that rubbery quality. My buddy Dane, his wife makes like a mean, like, chilled octopus salad. Very good. Surprisingly, not weird.
I was gonna say, I don't know that it's a Spanish thing,
but it's delicious.
I don't know that it's a Spanish thing so much as it's a you're around an ocean thing, because takoyaki in Japan, pretty delicious.
Mm-hmm. And it's just how it goes, man. Go swimming in the ocean, come back with a handful of octopus, you eat that shit. Or sometimes the octopus eats you, as I've learned from Super Smash Brothers in these Game & Watch games. You got to watch out for that octopus. Jeez. David, does Splatoon have any octopus eating?
You don't eat it, you fight them.
Word.
Oh man, story of my life.
Exactly. Whoa.
And with that
raises so many questions.
Game 3.
Yeah.
shit, I lost my trivia because I was busy looking up Game & Watch Gallery 4 to remember what games were in it. All right, so the arcade version of this game features 8 playable characters, while the home version more than doubles that with 17 playable characters. All right,
Well.
who has their answers, guesses, responses? Ooh. John Regan says Dead or Alive, and John Harrington says Tekken. John Harrington is correct.
Yeah.
Damn it. I love that I waited for David to announce he was correct, and I could tell from John's face that, like, I was definitely wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the fact that
the read should have been confidence there.
the fact that John left before the third song started means he probably had this one in the bag.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I really don't like to get overconfident, especially not in August Absurdity matches against John Regan. But yes, I was very confident.
Well, I mean, you know, Jesse and I chose the music for this episode, so maybe I chose a game that was leaning towards your interests.
Demolition,
Maybe there will be a later game that kind of leans towards John Regan's interests.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
I'm sorry, are you saying that Tekken isn't a Johnny pick?
I mean, obviously he got it wrong, so
yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, that might just be a fuck up on his part. Johnny, he's a pretty Tekken dude. He really, he played a lot of Tekken. I remember that distinctly. Johnny and I were definitely friends in 1994 when this came out in arcades, and we hit the arcade frequently and played this against each other. Definitely happened. I definitely played this and didn't have my first experience with Tekken in Tekken 2 in the arcade in St. Augustine before I ever knew John Regan. Definitely wasn't that thing. Definitely played plenty of this Tekken 1 with Johnny.
Well, John, you were saying, like, you don't want to seem too overconfident in an August Absurdity. You know, I don't want to put words in other people's mouths or, like, make any assumptions, but no, this is not a John Regan pick. Not in the least.
Come on. Now, I think we need to have an impromptu only John Lightning round in which he names any character from the original Tekken
any character
that is not Heihachi.
Jaguar Head.
Yep, that's his name.
That's him, all right.
Let's take a quick look, judges.
Bold of you to assume
that is king.
Bold of you to assume I know Heihachi.
Yeah, just spitballing there. Old Jaghead. That's from that Tekken fucking Riverdale crossover.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, Jaghead, that idiot, keeps eating hamburgers.
Johnny, can you name any Tekken character that's not Kazuya? I'm sorry, who?
That's actually doesn't even.
Cervantes.
Okay, see, he's Googled Soul Calibur for comedic effect, but yes, you're wrong, John. There is a character. There is a character in both Soul Calibur and Tekken. Can you guess who it is?
Voldo.
Yeah, dude.
Voldo.
Yeah, as he should, because Voldo is the best, and we must honor Voldo at all times. God,
praise him.
That boy Voldo.
Praise him.
Johnny, can you please name any of the original Tekken cast? Mr. Game & Watch?
Octopus.
Yeah. Did you find that
God.
octopus?
You know, that would finally get me to sit down and play some Tekken if you could play as a giant octopus. Why is that not a character?
I mean, they're getting there.
You can play as a bear. Why not an octopus?
The characters in Tekken have gotten pretty out there. There's some wild shit. There's that guy in Tekken 7. He's not an octopus, but he's like a big muscle-bound dude with a bunch of tentacles coming off of his back. He's in no way an octopus, but it has the appearance of like the wiggliness of an octopus. And actually, now that I think about it, Yoshimitsu in Tekken 7 might be a fish man, or he might be an alien. They've really fucked with Yoshimitsu's design. You should look up Tekken 7 Yoshimitsu. He's all fucked up. He might be a Zora now.
That was one of the things, because I confess I did not play the original Tekken. I haven't played any Tekkens, but I have not played the original Tekken.
By the way, John, Yoshimitsu is the character in both Tekken and Soul Calibur.
As I was going back to like research this game and learn about it and everything, there were reviews written about it. It's like, yeah, this and Virtua Fighter, like they're 3D fighting games and they're very technical. They're not button mashy. Like you really have to know your combos and know your moves. It's a very technical sort of fighting game. It's like, wait, isn't this the series where you end up fighting like a fucking ogre? This is the realistic fighting game? Like, huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so realistic, David. That like the fighting system just makes perfect sense, and it's the most realistic you can have. I mean, you got 4 buttons, just like you have 4 appendages, and the buttons control those appendages, baby. Left punch, right punch, left kick, right kick, some combination thereof. It's so realistic and so badass. Honestly, I do love the Tekken fighting system, but I don't know.
It is weird because like going back and looking at the first Tekken game, like it does have a certain amount of realism and it does seem grounded in a certain way. And then like as the series progressed, then you got to the like 10, 12 hit combos and air juggles and like, okay. So at some point they abandoned realism. Cool.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, pretty quickly. Those 10 hit combos were in there. Like it's what a mess. I mean, and it's realistic that you can pull off a 10 hit combo on somebody in real life as long as they're an idiot and they don't block. Like I hate to be
so as long as you're fighting Flava Flav, you will fuck him up.
Stupid idiots tonight. I feel like fucking Chris Jericho, but I'm telling you, like you can do a 10 hit combo to somebody in real life. They're either smaller than you or they're dumb and they don't know how to fight. Like,
or asleep.
Yes, exactly. That's what I pull off all my 10 hit combos.
They'll wake up by 7.
Yeah, that's when I pull off those like king rolling fucking cradle, like back-breaking throws. It's just on sleeping people. It's great.
I heard you hit that snooze button.
Yeah. Yep, it's dope.
Hey, stop it!
Now go catch your bus.
All to my son, that poor kid.
Oh my god.
That really fits in with me being brought up by Tekken. I've become the Heihachi. My son is Kazuya. And, everybody hates their dad, apparently. That's how Tekken works. Like, it's, I believe the creator, he likened it to Family Feud. Not the game show. I think he just said the story of the series is it's a family feud. It'd be cool if it were literally Family Feud.
So is Richard Dawson or Louis Anderson
can we please get Steve Harvey as a guest character in Tekken 8?
Hell yeah. Or just a stage that takes place on a fucking Family Feud stage, which is the funniest piece of Tekken canon I can imagine. Like, they finally decide to try and play the feud, and they still end up beating the shit out of each other. Like, and it's just Steve Harvey standing there in the background like, yo, this shit ain't funny.
Yeah, I like the idea that every time you land a KO, it just dings with KO.
Yeah.
We surveyed 100 people. 97 said knockout.
Yeah. They block, it just goes, "Meh."
Play the music.
God, yeah, the stage music. It's just a dubstep remix of the Family Feud theme.
I was gonna say, I would kill for a techno Family Feud theme.
Hell yeah. God, that'd be so good.
Man.
But yeah, man, Tekken's dope. Yeah, I do love a lot of the things about it. Again, I have not played very much of the first one, but you know, all the groundwork was there. Those fantastic cutscenes, nothing weird about those. You know, all the faces looked right. It was, you know, there's no famously weird faces in this game. It's fantastic.
Again, I was looking up reviews and whatnot for the original Tekken, and one video review that I watched was like, oh, Tekken, it's the beginning of the series, it's classic. What the fuck is up with Nina's face?
Yeah, I was thinking of Kazuya dropping Heihachi off that cliff and that historic smile to the camera. That is, you know, just fucking iconic.
Well, I mean, PS1 graphics. Like,
yeah. Nothing fucked up at all. It was flawless.
Everyone,
everyone
had stone-shaped pointy boobs. You know, that was 1995.
But
See,
weren't
I feel
weren't
like
those cutscenes pre-rendered though? They're not truly PS1 graphics.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they're rendered all right. Rendered flawlessly. I feel like the whole Tekken aesthetic maybe was born out of PlayStation graphic restrictions. Like, guys, this hair looks all fucked up and spiky. It's like, they all have fucked up spiky hair. We're gonna go with that. Like, we can't make them have reasonable hair. Like, guys, the values on Heihachi's mustache, did you input something wrong? Because the hair is like a flying V guitar up over his head. Like, I don't know, man, run with it. Like, it looks fucking cool. Like, look at that fucking mustache. He looks great.
Like
I like the idea that just... Go ahead, John.
His mustache.
I probably did put that in wrong, but honestly, I don't know where to fix it now, so just go with it. It's fine.
Way too late.
Yeah.
I like the idea that they just asked the Tekken team right before a 3-day weekend, like, is his hair supposed to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Harada just like, I don't know.
It's like 4:50 p.m. on a Friday. Like, hey, we gotta fix his hair. Like, oh no, we don't. It's fine.
Box it, ship it. We're out.
And somewhere there's a concept artist just crying.
Yeah, Heihachi's perfectly reasonable, like business-like hair. Like, oh, fuck it. Oh man, yeah, Tekken's dope. Yeah, King is dope. This first one, it's so weird though, because you know, Tekken 3, nobody even knows that there was a time jump that took place and added a bunch of characters, and suddenly people are old. So it's weird going back to this one, and you know. It's cool though. They should, you know, I guess they've rightly moved on from it. It was the first in the series. There's really, you know, not much reason to go back to this one. It's fine, is what it is. You know, I have much love for it.
It's an interesting time capsule.
I don't love Johnny whatsoever. In your fucking face, John. That's 2 in a row. 2-0, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I can't argue with that.
Game 4.
Got a number for you, baby. It's number 2.
Like, you got to poop?
That a poop joke?
On Johnny's chest.
Friends.
Yeah.
August. That is the official Cleveland Steamer sound effect of Game Night.
Friend.
Game
I only
4.
Steve, my friends.
right. This racing game features such locations as Peach Town, Fuji City, My City, Sandpolis, Chestnut Canyon, Mushroom Road, White Mountain, Papaya Island, and Cloud Hill. Alrighty then. How are you guys feeling? This is a tricky one because this is a fan request from Tyler DeWusky. And
well pronounced.
Let's see what you got. Let's see, Johnny. Chili Cart 64, that's incorrect. And John with Road Trip. It's a Road Trip Adventure. Judges, David, what do you think? He's off by a word.
Cha-ching.
Okay, cha-ching, that's a point. This is a Road Trip Adventure for the PlayStation 2. And,
also known as Road Trip.
Oh, really? Okay. So
yes.
Okay, cool.
Guess what? Tyler made this request a while ago, and I listened to those tunes, baby.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I've been meaning to pull this one out, but August Absurdity set in, and it's just we didn't figure out a way to really work the tunes into one of our themes. But yeah, man, I know these tunes. It's Road Trip,
man.
Princey's Adventure. Yeah, what a game this appears to be.
Did you check it out at all whenever you first requested it, or
no? I looked at the art, looked at the couple of screens, and listened to the tunes. I was like, all right, yeah, those tunes don't suck. So that's officially on the request list. So a lot of times that's my filtering system. Somebody makes a request that I've never heard of. I look at the box art. I look at some screenshots. If the tunes suck, I'm not playing them.
Yeah,
and then. Yeah, it turns out the tunes were pretty good. So, yeah, I'm still unclear as to whether or not this is like a racing game or more like a Grand Theft Auto type game.
So it's actually more like Diddy Kong Racing in the fact that it has a hub world. And so you drive from like town to town, and then each of the towns have like different races you can participate in.
All right.
And, which is kind of cool. Like that's a concept that you don't see in a whole lot of games, especially back then. It's makes it like an adventure. You're going from place to place and racing. And
it'd be like if Cruising USA had some little interstitials in between the races where you just kind of like cruise to the next race.
Yeah. And not go from one place to the other in some bat crazy way.
Yeah. Oh wait, you're thinking of Outrunners.
Oh, well, that's right, Outrunners. Never mind.
Yeah, Outrunners is the ones that make no sense. Cruising USA generally follows the map of the continent.
That's true.
Still makes no sense. You would need a little time off in between, like Grand Canyon and Houston, or whatever the example may be. And that sounds like this game. So you get to just chill and drive, and then do some races and do some more chill and driving. Like that sounds fucking dope.
I'm trying to figure out one thing. I'm looking at screenshots of this game, and I see a shot of what looks like the cars are talking to each other. Is that a thing that happens in this game?
No kidding. Are the cars the characters?
Oh man, I'm not sure. I just watched like a guy reviewing it, talking about how sometimes you have games that you don't know where you got them. You just have them. And this is like this is the type of game that you would just, I have this game. I don't know where I got it, but it's in my collection.
Seems like kind of game you would pick up at like Dollar General, or like, your grandmother would give it to you one Christmas. It's like, hey, wait, no, this game's actually okay. Thanks, Grandma. You're the best. But from outward appearances, it looks just inoffensive and like, oh yeah, young John, he likes those video game discs. I'll buy him one of those.
Yeah.
Buy him this road trip. There's nothing weird about that. Yeah. I don't see a titty anywhere on this box.
No titties.
That's how my grandmother approached these things. She would approach the man at Sears in the video game section and be like, excuse me, I'm looking for a video game with 0 titties. And
my grandma was not like that. One time I told her to get me some anime, and she had no idea what the fuck anime was, so she bought me Wicked City. And fucking Wicked City has a fucking vagina with teeth and shit.
Yeah.
And like I remember watching that, and like my mom walked in and she's like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Meemaw bought this for me." And she's like, "What? Are you fucking serious?"
It's cool as hell.
Yeah, your Meemaw is cool, man. Though she probably should have watched that first before giving it to you, which is also a really funny idea.
Yeah.
I better check this out. I've never watched any of this Japanime.
It's just a cartoon.
Yeah. Sweet Lord.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, okay, seriously, I can't tell from these pictures if the cars talk to each other or not. It looks like they do.
It looks like one is the president. I'm pretty sure that's the case here.
If only.
Oh, man, President Carr.
Carter.
They just, yeah, there's a lot of pictures of cars talking to each other.
Maybe it's a car PG.
Hey now, man, this game looks pretty great. I'm watching it in action now. There's so little on screen. It's wild. Yeah, okay, yeah, that car definitely talked to another car. Like, it almost got in a crash, and then it talked to another car. Hold on, I want to see what this dialogue box says. Hello. Nice day for a drive. Hey. Yeah, it's just the cars talking.
So it's before Cars. This is
See, but I don't see any faces. How am I supposed to know that these cars can talk if they don't have like the the smirking fucking animation face? Not, I guess that's more of a DreamWorks thing than a Pixar thing, but still, the cars need the faces if you're going to have them talk.
Maybe it's like that movie about the car that killed people. You remember that?
Cars 3.
Christine?
Oh, Christine, I think is one.
Yeah, I was thinking Cars 3.
I think there's a few of them.
Yeah.
I was going to say there's probably a few.
Yeah, Killer Cars from Outer Space. Classic.
Oh, no.
Wait, no, maybe I'm thinking of Clowns.
Yeah, Clowns.
See, a good sequel to that would have been Killer Clown Car from Outer Space, but hey.
Oh, God.
They don't pay me the big bucks to write these things.
I just imagine the clown car lands on Earth. Clown car lands on Earth, and the clowns just never stop coming out.
Yeah. They just bring a wormhole and just clowns just keep filing out of the car.
Oh, nightmare fuel.
See, I was imagining confusing clowns with cars. Like, could you imagine there's a Buick in the sewer?
Yeah. We all drive down here. What? No, you don't. You're in the sewer. Get your ass down here. I'm trying to kill you.
I don't know. The sewer's pretty fucking big in those movies. Like, you could probably drive a few cars down there.
As long as the car is still played by Tim Curry, I'm fine.
Yeah. And it's filled with red balloons.
It's just Tim Curry saying like beep beep.
You can do it, man. That motherfucker could read the phone book. He could just read a list of car sounds, and it would sound fucking great.
It would be like a car, but instead of the onboard GPS voice, it's Tim Curry doing the voice.
How did he not, like, I hope he was able to record that for somebody. Like, there needs to, at the very least, be someone attempting a Tim Curry impression for, like, your Garmin. I would love to have him giving me instructions. Yeah. Find a parking space!
Damn it! Oh, you beat me to it. I was gonna...
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh.
I'm beating you to everything tonight, John. Space jokes.
Oh,
Overall
shit.
It's, it's so going my way. Everything's coming up, John, this week. I'm fucking, I'm loving this August Absurdity life, baby. Anyway, yeah, road trip.
Yeah, it's not, none of us have played it.
No.
It's just, talking cars.
Apparently the cars talk. This is seriously the most baffling reveal to me. I thought it would be people, but no, the cars are just on a trip.
Yeah, I didn't realize they talked. I just saw the dude driving around, and one thing is it's a lot of empty space. Like you're driving.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it's
nothing
a
around.
Featureless world. Like you got a flat green plain, you got a blue sky. There's some houses and a tree, and another car drives by, and you talk to it. That was all I got. Like this is a featureless world. They couldn't afford a texture. Like, but hey man,
exclusively
could be a classic.
Exclusively using the bucket fill tool.
I'm into it. Yeah. Just save on those textures so you can, I don't know, program more dialogue for the cars. I don't know. Like, get a better approximation of Tim Curry's voice.
Boss, we have to make a choice here, okay? We can only afford one of these two options. Either textures or talking cars. Oh, talking cars.
No kidding. Yeah. I don't even need textures. We didn't even need to make this game. I could just draw you some talking cars. No, wait, we should probably make the game. Awesome. I'm so glad that Tyler requested this before tonight. I dig those dig those tunes, man. It's
it's real neat.
Yeah, really good. Good, good just like vibing, driving tunes.
Yeah, for a road trip.
I'm saying. Let's all take a road trip at some point. New Patreon goal. We all just drive, aimlessly and then get turned into talking cars.
Maybe we'll visit one of you, Tunas.
Hey.
That's a really fucking weird Patreon goal, but I mean,
we'll drive to your house.
Give us some money. We'll come to your house.
Yeah.
I love the idea of us having I love the idea of us having a road trip as a Patreon goal, despite the fact that all four of us living in completely different cities. Yeah. Like, where does the road trip even start? We need the money to get everybody to fly to one place and then drive for 6 hours.
No, man, we're getting the band back together. It's going to be a great montage. We're going to drive all over the country. It starts in Chicago. Muppets. David hops in his car, drives and picks up the rest of us, and then we drive to a fan's house and just fucking hang out there for a while. It's a great Patreon goal. First, get David a car. Second, get David his license.
Let's start in Chicago. I'll hop on the L, get it off the tracks, and then drive it to Baltimore.
Oh, dude, that'd be baller.
Be a pretty sweet unlockable, man.
Don't fucking steal the train.
Unlock that train from its tracks and drive it on the freeway, baby.
Yeah.
You're going to be in trouble.
A racing game where you can unlock public transit.
Hell yeah. I think you just got to hold down the different radio button when you get on the train and you can drive it. There's radio buttons on those trains, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Speaking of trains, let's go to the next game.
Game 5.
So smooth.
Choo-choo.
Run a train on this game.
Yeah.
This is the first and to date only game in this series where the main character's voice is provided by a female voice actor. All right, gentlemen, who has those answers?
Undoubtedly, it's definitely an answer.
Ooh. So John Regan says Sublime's Reggae Sunday, and John Harrington says Sonic Sublime. Jesse, should we check the judges?
No.
No.
That's
Okay.
not even close.
Okay. Sadly, those are two incorrect answers.
Is it Sonic
is-
Pawn Shop? That last song
This
kind of
is-
sounds like Pawn Shop by Sublime.
This is Sonic Schoolhouse for the PC.
What? What? Fuck you, David. What the hell, man?
Oh, I'm just gonna not even talk now.
You can't. No, you don't get to use Sonic Schoolhouse on the show. What's wrong with you? That is my wheelhouse.
Yeah,
You-
which is why you should have guessed it right.
Yeah, man, he shoved it straight up your wheelhouse.
Get
Gave
the
you
fuck
fucking
out.
So we chose a Tekken game for John, and we wanted to choose a game that was up John Regan's wheelhouse. Was like, let's find a Sonic game. So this is Sonic Schoolhouse.
Okay.
God, I
Well,
wish we had it set up to where he would come into someone's room there to start punching David.
somehow he just starts hitting David. Oh God. Yeah.
So Sonic Schoolhouse, the edutainment classic that we all played, developed by Orion and actually published by Sega back in 1996. So this is a PC educational game starring Sonic the Hedgehog.
Johnny,
Who,
you got time?
who here has
time in
who
on
here
this?
has fond memories of Sonic Schoolhouse?
No, I know nothing about this game, David. Go on.
Okay, so this
It's
game's
so
actually
selling.
kind of interesting because it's sort of a first-person adventure game. So it takes place in various classrooms, and the classrooms they're really set up like Wolfenstein 3D, like you move and navigate in that style. And in the rooms are various numbers and letters that are just kind of like floating about. And on the walls are blackboards, and each blackboard has a different puzzle. So you go up to it and it'll be like 1 2 blank 4, and you have to complete the pattern. So you go and navigate around, find the 3, and then once you do, you go up to the blackboard and you kind of like throw or shoot the 3 there. And once you complete all the blackboard puzzles, you unlock a door and go into another room. And then eventually at the end, you get a special collectible. And the collectibles you can get are a key, a bus, or a Sonic the Hedgehog like doll. So if you get a key, then the next time that you play the game, you can unlock the doors without completing the puzzles. So one of the rewards of this game is not playing the game.
Nice.
If you get a bus, you can use that to go on a field trip. And what that does is you get onto a bus and you get to go to an area and see FMV videos that sort of talk about Sonic's friends and are basically just pre-recorded videos talking about different animals like kangaroos and whatnot. And then if you get the Sonic doll, you actually get to play a mini game. And the mini game, there's a ring collecting game where you have to collect 5 rings. And there's like a matching game where there's a bunch of different question marks, and every question mark is like a different character, and you have to, mix and match. And like, okay, so this question mark is Dr. Robotnik, and then this one is like a Badnik, and then you have to find the other Robotnik and match them. But yeah, interestingly, the sprites and models for Sonic in this game are actually repurposed from the canceled Sega or the Sonic Extreme on the 32X.
Johnny, tell us all about that.
Well, so Sonic Extreme was actually for Sega Saturn and was canceled.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And then I'm surprised you haven't talked about the very strange character select screen that's in this game. I just posted a GIF to our Discord.
Oh yeah,
Those are frightening.
because you don't play as Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic is like your helper character. Instead, you play like one of 3 characters. There's a pig, there's a monkey, and John, who's the third one?
I know there's a bull. with horns.
The bull. That's it.
Yeah. And when you're choosing the characters, they do like a little character animation, and like, there's like an alligator. I think it's more than 3 because there's like an alligator, and the alligator like nods his head. There's a bull, and he like nods his head. There's a pig, and his eyes bulge while his face collapses. Like, that's his character animation. Is his eyes basically popping out of his sockets while the rest of his face just kind of collapses on itself.
It is really unsettling.
It's incredibly unsettling.
I mean, that was like CD graphics at the time. Like, they wanted to show 3D animations, and hey, look at us.
No.
No, somebody really fucked up on this.
Yeah, somebody looked at that and said, yeah, that looks fine.
Yeah. What's the deal with the pig? Is the pig made of bubble gum? He like kind of inflates and deflates? No. We just wanted to make him look really fucking scary.
Is he made of chocolate and there's like a blow dryer pointed at him? Is that what's going on? Like, what is this?
God.
He's not well.
Although,
like, I'm getting some Indiana
to be
Jones
honest,
and Raiders of the Lost Ark vibes from this guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, the fact that you have, Mighty the Armadillo, an armadillo who can punch rocks, and an echidna who can glide, and a fox with 2 tails, like a pig made out of bubblegum, is that really far-fetched for the Sonic series?
Yes.
No, it is not. But that doesn't mean it has to be this grotesque.
Like Tails is cute.
I'm fine with bubblegum pig.
He's also like a real fox, like not a bubblegum fox. Like, there is no food-made animals in this universe.
Maybe there should
be,
though.
What fox do you know of that's real that has 2 tails? And can fly with them?
Unless I checked, all foxes are food. If you really want to be.
It's true.
You know what I mean.
But yeah, and also, I mean, foxes, they famously wear shoes and fly planes. It's a very realistic portrayal of a fox. Much more realistic than this weird bubblegum pig.
I'm just saying there's no precedent for this bubblegum pig to exist.
Is there not precedent for characters being named after food, even if they're not made of food?
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, like cream
the rabbit. Yeah.
Yep. And cheese.
And bean.
Yeah, bean that dynamite, baby.
Yeah. Thinking about that bean.
Obviously, Rouge the bat.
Yes, exactly. And Bark the polar bear, he's named after peppermint bark.
Wait, Rouge? Like, what kind of food is Rouge?
Rouge, in the makeup case, there's a snack that you eat.
David, we've been over this. Have you been eating my makeup again?
God damn it.
This game also features, in addition to Sonic, you do have Dr. Robotnik. Yeah, I was doing really well, and then I looked over to Jesse, collapsed against his wall laughing, and I kind of lost it at that. Yeah, Dr. Robotnik is amongst the letters and numbers, and if you run into them, like classic Robotnik, he steals your answer, so you don't have an answer for your math problem. That's what he did in the Sonic games, right?
Wow, he's so cutthroat.
He kidnapped a bunch of letters and used those as a power source for his robots.
Now, yeah, I was gonna say if he imprisoned tiny animals in the answers, that'd be pretty great. But
you just got me thinking about, like, can you imagine being at school and if somebody cheats off your test and steals your answer, like they literally steal your answer, you can't use that answer anymore. That would be awful.
Oh, I said C. C is not even an option anymore.
It's gone. What the hell?
Oh hell.
You just look up above the blackboard where there's like a laminated thing of the alphabet and it goes A, B, D. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, one of those little robotic ships is just flying away. Like, son of a bitch! Bamboozled again. That fucking asshole. That's what they all say about Robotnik. That fucking asshole. Jesus.
I think
this pick, man.
That's the only thing I have about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is the fact that at no point did Sonic look at Jim Carrey and say, "You fucking asshole."
Yeah, exactly. And he's clearly being a fucking asshole that whole movie. I mean, what a fucking asshole. Oh, God. Should have been his nickname. Dr. fucking asshole.
So Yeah, like I said, we didn't want to tailor this game towards, one person over another. We wanted to make it even.
Right.
So we made sure there was a Tekken game. We made sure there was a Sonic game. So it's perfectly even and balanced.
Yeah, John, do you need to express some rage? I feel like you're holding back here.
I can't believe that David out Johnny me. That's I'm not so much angry or enraged as I am just disappointed in myself, really, for letting this happen.
I was going to say, disappointed at me or disappointed at you?
I've had so many opportunities to use Sonic Schoolhouse, and I was like, no, that's too weird. I can't do that. And then David fucking does it.
I don't believe you, John. I don't believe you've ever had this conversation with yourself.
I have.
That's too weird. This has been Johnny holding back all 211 episodes so far. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Okay, so do you want me to pull back the curtain a little bit and go into like the behind the scenes reasoning for all this?
No.
Not really.
Next game.
Okay. Next game.
Oh, I don't have a game 6 sound.
Wait, I was going to say, was that 5 games? I thought we were done.
No, we have a bonus game.
Oh.
Bonus game.
All right. For this game, after some of the missions, the perspective switches to a view behind the main character, and additional boss fights take place. Soviet tanks and helicopters must be destroyed using the bow. All right, gentlemen. This is a bonus game. Let's find out what you guys are thinking. Johnny says Rambo 3. John says Rambo. It is Rambo 3. Johnny's on the board.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, I might win this.
I mean, it could happen.
It's cute you think that, John. Wait a minute. There's not a lightning rod, is there?
Oh, there is. But
there is. Why did I say anything?
You willed it into existence. Anyway, this is Rambo 3 for the Sega Genesis, starring Sylvester Stallone.
Explain. I don't know the timeline of them making Rambo into video games, but that explains why it does sound like Genesis. Rambo was something NES. What the fuck was I thinking? Farts.
So wait, I'm sorry.
John Harrington Rambo track when you're killing things with a bow. That was a clue. Yeah. Rambo uses a bow. That's his name, Rambo.
Oh shit! It is in his name.
John Harrington, get a pointer now.
No. It's because it's Rambo 3, not just Rambo.
Yeah. Okay. And also, if it were Rambo, it wouldn't be called Rambo. It would be called First Blood, the game. Fucking that series with its naming conventions.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Go ahead. Without looking, Johnny, tell us the name of the second movie starring Sylvester Stallone as John Rambo.
I'm gonna say Rambo 2, Second Blood. Like that's how it is. It's Rambo 2 first with a strike through, Second Blood.
You're on the right track, John. You're not far off. David, do you know the name of the second Rambo movie?
Yeah, isn't it Rambo?
No. Jesse, second Rambo movie?
Is that First Blood?
No. First movie, First Blood. Third movie, Rambo 3. Second movie, Rambo, First Blood, Part 2.
Oh.
I know that the
terrible series.
The last movie in the series, which I think is the 6th, is John Rambo.
John Rambo.
Aren't they still making another one?
I hope that Stallone's finished with that because they made John Rambo like last year, and I think they made Rambo in like 2008, and that movie was disgusting. And I think there's only been 5. I don't think there was another Rambo movie. But
my favorite Rambo is from UHF when Weird Al plays Rambo.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
so oily.
That's the best Rambo movie.
I mean, I was going to say First Blood, but no, he's right. That was the best one. Yeah, my best memory though of when that the second most recent Rambo, like just Rambo, probably 08 or 09, when that was coming out, the trailer made it appear that Rambo literally punched off a man's head. Like, they had a red band trailer for it, and me and Michael were watching that, and he's like, dude, I think he just punched off that fucking guy's head. I'm like, Rambo doesn't punch guys' heads off. Now, hold on. And then we kept running it back. It's like, he punched that fucking guy's head off. And then we went and saw the movie, and he chopped the man's head off with a machete. But the machete was not visible in the shot in the trailer. We were both pretty disappointed when we got to the movie, and he did not literally punch off a man's head. But I digress. What a fucking series.
Yeah, it's real weird.
Yeah. Love that Rambo.
This game though on the Sega Genesis is actually pretty fun. I actually did get past the first level in this one.
That's good.
So you're armed with you got a machine gun, and then you have 3 special weapons: a knife, your bow that shoots exploding arrows, and timed bombs. And so you go around killing a whole lot of fucking people. The thing that sucks is if you take one shot, you die. So it's very challenging in that aspect.
And not true to Rambo whatsoever. He's a fucking survivalist.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Rambo's no wuss. You should be able to take infinite shots as long as you can find a place to sew yourself up.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about you get shot and you're lying on the ground writhing, and somebody just looks at you like, wuss. That was one bullet.
Yeah, fuck you.
Rambo, famous pussy.
Episode title.
Noted pussy, John Rambo.
Obviously, that's the title of Rambo 7. Rambo, noted pussy.
Oh man. Yep. I'm all the way into that.
Phrasing.
I realize that now.
But it's like a top-down shooter, and then it breaks away to these third-person parts, and where you're standing behind Rambo and you're aiming the bow, and this helicopter is flying. You gotta charge up the bow and then fire it, and
it's dope.
It looks pretty cool. It's a neat looking game. It's fun. It is very difficult, but not like Demolition Man difficult, because you can at least get to the second level.
I was thinking how cool it'd be to have a light gun Rambo game. If it went into those third person parts, if this was a continuation like Bayou Billy, where there's too many control styles, it's you gotta do a little platforming, a little driving, and then it goes into a light gun mode. That'd be pretty dope. If they had a Super Scope Rambo for the Genesis, obviously.
Or what is that called? The Enforcer?
The Enforcer, yeah.
Yeah, what's
or Enforcer or Menacer, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's Enforcer.
God, what if there was a Rambo game that used all the weird control things for the Genesis, like the Activator and the Enforcer? Yeah. I don't know why it would need the Activator, but it would be pretty great.
It is the Menacer. I just looked that up.
Okay, Menacer.
Wow, that is a really good name for a Genesis gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Genesis the Menacer.
Unless anyone else has any thoughts on Rambo, I think we should go into our lightning round.
I have a thought. I want to know how many movies from the Rambo series John has seen. That's my fucking thought.
As a kid, I watched a good amount of the Saturday morning Rambo cartoon, which, that's how does that exist? The movies are very adult, right?
Yeah.
They're hard R's.
Hey kids, do you like PTSD?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, to be fair, it came out in the same time period as the RoboCop animated series and the Toxic Avenger animated series.
Or Platoon on NES.
Yeah.
None of these things should have existed.
Yeah. So, but the answer is you've seen none of the movies. You've seen the Saturday morning cartoon.
Correct.
Good, John. A window into why Johnny's not fucked up at all.
See, Johnny, that's crazy, and one might go so far as to say that is absurd, which I believe leads us right into the theme for our Absurd Lightning Round.
That was fantastic.
That was something else.
Wow.
Good Lord.
That's
So,
my new ringtone.
Can we just isolate Glavin?
this lightning round, me and David are gonna go back and forth asking y'all questions. You will need your writing devices to show your answers. So let's get our first question out of the way. In Last Action Hero, who plays the Terminator? All right, they're writing their answers. All right, what do you got? Johnny says Schwarzenegger. That's incorrect. And John says Sylvester Stallone. That is correct.
Yeah.
I should keep score.
We should have a sound effect to it.
You got it?
Jeff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, your turn.
So, keeping along with that theme, excluding alternate costume variants, how many Super Smash Bros. Amiibo have currently been released?
Oh, God. Oh, Price is Right rules on this bitch.
I mean, we can do Price is Right rules if you'd like. Closest without going over. All right, so John, do you have an answer? Johnny has his locked and ready.
Oh, yeah. Ready to go.
All right,
Okay.
show him.
Let's see your answers. So John Regan says 13, and John Harrington says 69. Nice. The correct answer is 78.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh. Oh.
This is quite absurd.
All right. So for the next couple of my lightning round questions, I'm going to be saying the name of a game, and you tell me if it's a Game and Watch game or not. And this actual portion comes from Alex. So Manhole. Both say yes. Both get a point.
Yeah. My man. My man.
All right, so back to me. Jim.
Don't do it, John.
Oh, Johnny is frozen on my end.
Yeah, he was frozen on mine. I had to restart. That's why I went away. But
Okay.
he's good now.
Yep. Absurd.
Okay, so back to me. True or false? All 5 bosses from the original Kid Icarus game are fought in Kid Icarus Uprising. All right, John Harrington says false, and John Regan says true. That is a point for John Regan.
Yeah.
Should have known.
All right.
Big Kid Icarus fan that I am.
Real or not real? Sewer rat. Both say no. Both are correct.
All right, gentlemen. How many story chapters are in Dragon Quest IV Chapters of the Chosen?
Good Lord.
I will repeat that. How many story chapters are in Dragon Quest IV Chapters of the Chosen?
Is the answer 4?
Well, you have to write it down.
All right, John says 6 and Johnny says 69. Both are incorrect. There are 5 chapters.
Ah!
Man, I was way off.
All right. Real or not real? Pie fight. Both say yes. Both are incorrect.
Ah.
All right, back to me.
Everyone's got a refresh, I guess. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Okay, John, we good?
I'm back.
Okay, cool.
You all got
So speaking of Dragon Quest IV, what episode of Game That Tune did we feature that game in?
Oh Lord. Are we going Price is Right rules?
I'll give you a hint. It was kind of an important episode.
Oh my god.
I'm not even joking.
So, John Regan says 69. John Harrington says 150. Sadly, both incorrect. It was episode 100.
Oh.
Wait, so we're not doing Price is Right rules?
Not for that one, no.
Oh, okay. All right. Real or not real? Tank attack. Both say no. Both are correct.
Yeah.
So, which of the following characters is not an unlockable fighter in Super Street Fighter 4? Jen from Street Fighter 1, Fei Long from Street Fighter 2, Sakura from Street Fighter Alpha, or Oro from Street Fighter 3?
Sure you don't mean Goro from Mortal Kombat?
No, Oro from
God, I
Street
wish
Fighter
she
3.
was in it.
Be a good unlockable.
Dude, Goro versus Akuma would be dope.
I'm into it.
All right, so Johnny says the one from Street Fighter 1. Incorrect. John says Oro from Street Fighter 3, which is correct.
Yeah. Leave the nuts hanging out, baby.
All right, a couple more real or not reals. Spitball Sparky. Both say no. Both are incorrect.
Spitball Sparky?
Spitball
Oh,
Sparky.
Oh wait, that's like a whole series now, isn't it?
Right.
Spitball Sparky
Explain.
series.
So, make sure you have your pens out. Name 2 of the 5 bonus fruit in the original Pac-Man arcade game. And I do want to clarify, I'm specifically looking for fruit because you could collect a bell, a key, or a Galaxian ship. So, based on the fruit alone. All right, so John Regan says cherry and orange, which is correct. John Harrington says apple, orange, cherry, strawberry, and lime. And he has 4 of the 5. Instead of lime, there is a melon.
Oh, it looks like a fucking lime. It's Pac-Man.
All right, real or not real? Donkey Kong hockey.
Johnny should know this. He's part Donkey Kong.
Yes, that for both of them, that's correct.
All right, gentlemen, true or false? Gyro Man appears in Mega Man 4.
Oh.
Both say false and both say correct. He does not appear in Mega Man 4 on the NES or Mega Man 4 on the Game Boy.
Mega Man 5 boy.
Prior to Breath of the Wild, How many total items are in the Zelda series?
Huh?
Price is Right rules.
Saw that coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
You both
God damn
said
it, John.
69, so you're both wrong because it's 185.
Damn, I gotta change my answers to 187 for a little while. I gotta mix it up.
Well, that would have
So
went
what
over.
do we
Nice. So, Kirby was created by Masahiro Sakurai at the age of 19. What kind of pet does Masahiro Sakurai own? I swear to God, Johnny, if you say 69 again.
No. It's dumber than that.
So Johnny says a Kirby. Sadly incorrect. John Harrington says a cat. Masahiro Sakurai owns a Scottish fold cat named Fukura.
Ah!
All right. What is close friend of the show, Shigeru Miyamoto's favorite food?
No. I'm not doing Kirby again.
Johnny says mushrooms, and John says hot wings. Both are incorrect. It is noodles.
Can't you just picture Shiggy going hog on some wings?
I mean, I know it's confusing because every time we've had him over at the GTT studio, he just goes to town on wings. But
Yeah, exactly. It's on his rider for when he visits the show. He wants 50 wings, hot, no napkins.
Any
So-
city he
No,
visits,
no.
he seeks out the 50-cent wing night.
Yeah.
So, in Banjo Kazooie, inside Banjo's house is a painting of Banjo and Kazooie walking through a forest. This is an image of a world originally intended to appear in the game, but was cut due to time. What later game did this world appear in? All right, so Johnny says Banjo Tooie and John Harrington says Conker's Bad Fur Day, both sadly incorrect. This was Fungus Forest, which appeared in Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, of course.
All right, this is my final question. How many movies has Sylvester Stallone directed?
Going Price is Right rules.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Don't do it,
I swear to
I've
God,
got-
Johnny.
Johnny.
I promise I'm not writing a Kirby.
What is that, a 0?
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny says 0.
Cool.
John says 6. It is 8, so John gets the point.
Yeah.
All right, and then my final question, the final question of the absurd lightning round. Gradius featured the first appearance of what code? All right, so Johnny says the Konami code, which is correct. John Harrington says the Gradius code. Judges? Jesse?
Okay, when
Yes,
people
it
are
was
talking
known at
about the code, they are talking about the Konami code.
I've totally heard it referred to as the Contra code, the Konami code, and the Gradius code.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, damn it, John. You got me all pumped up. I was like, oh, cool. Should I back into that one? No, yeah. Ignore
All right,
me.
So Let me just tally up the points and then adjust the scorekeeper because John Harrington got an additional 11 points and John Regan got an additional 8 points. So let me go ahead and save that, and then we'll see what the score standing is.
Whoa.
I think
Calculating computer activated.
You hear that like balloons, rubbing sound? Like.
Oops. Scoring complete. This game's winner is John Harrington.
Hell
Wow.
yeah. I don't want to use words like dominant.
I mean,
quintessential.
Technically, you just did.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm giving you a list of words I don't want to use, John. I'm being very humble right now. However, Johnny,
you don't want to use those words, but you had them by a spread of 6 points.
Yeah, it did. That was a good lightning round, guys. It made no difference. It was a good guessing game, John. That was the real separator, as it should be. The lightning round's all well and good.
It did make a difference, John. It made my defeat way worse. I went from being behind by 2 points to down by 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's at the end of the day, it's just about who has more points. I don't care if I have 1 more point, half a point, 2 points, 5 points, 6. The fact of the matter is, John, good game.
Oh,
I whooped your ass.
Actually, you know what? You bring up a good point, John. Very quickly, I'm gonna bounce you up.
Eliminate the lightning round.
No, I'm gonna bounce you up half a point. I'm gonna give you half a point for Gradius Code.
Thank you. I appreciate that, David. That means a lot at this stage of the game. Oh man,
it's important that we make this as official as possible.
I'm overwhelmed, guys. This really is fantastic. What a fucking show! What a game! What a win! It's Johnny. Truly, it was a fun night. I'm sorry that that David outfoxed you with Sonic Schoolhouse. I can tell that was your undoing. You just unraveled from there. There was no coming back from that.
John, don't you ever say the word Sonic Schoolhouse ever again. That applies to all of you.
I had no desire to know that Sonic Schoolhouse existed, my man. So you don't have to worry about that. But guys, great round, great picks. A lot of fun tunes, a lot of Sylvester Stallone. I'm realizing now I'm kind of putting that thread together.
Well, you mentioned Cliffhanger on the last show.
Right, and I didn't even process that we did Demolition Man and then went to Rambo. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't even make that connection. But the important thing is the connections that I did make. The connections between my foot and Johnny's ass. It feels good. Get that big toe all up in there. Just wiggle it around. Really work it through. What a fucking night. What a win. I can't wait for the finals. It's going to be great. It's going to be absurd because it's going to take place outside of August. It's going to be finally. It's like our World Series after 9/11. It's no longer the August absurdity. It's going to be first week of September absurdity. It's it's going to be something interesting. We've never even bothered. Like, I can't even process how absurd September could be. August is by default the most absurd month. So continuing into September, just continued absurdity. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's the most absurd August thing we could do is have it in September.
Exactly. It'll be on August the 36th or so. This next round. September is now just post-August.
Set your calendars.
Yes, set your calendars, folks. It's in 2nd August. It's going to be a blast, man. Jesse, I can't wait. It's going to be. I think we're going to have a lot of fun because Johnny's brain's officially broken by Sonic Schoolhouse, so he's probably going to try and do something really dumb for us for the finals. So I'm excited. David and Johnny, I look forward to your collaboration on this next episode. And I'm trying to be as calm and gracious as possible in this victory. I'm very, very pleased by this. In your fucking face, John. Oh, man, it's just so nice to get to the finals and not have to think about you anymore. It's, oh, baby, it's going to be sweet. Because now it's win-win. There's no way that you could possibly be involved in the finals in a competitive capacity. So it's no matter who comes out on top, me or Jesse, I'm going to be very, very pleased with the result. So thank you, John, for your performance tonight. Go to bed.
You know, it'd be very absurd is if you just declared it a tie right here, right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Say August Absurdity.
August Absurdity has ended. There
We're
is
co-champions.
no co-kings.
It's like that time China and Chris Jericho were both Intercontinental Champion.
Exactly. I call being Chris Jericho.
I'll be the ninth wonder of the world all day.
Hell yeah, man.
See, for a second when you said it's like that time China, I thought you were going to go to some like weird historic reference, like, yeah, in the Tang Dynasty when, like, wait, what?
No, the other China.
Come on, David. You know the only thing I talk about is wrestling.
Yeah, they hate wrestling in China. I don't know.
I don't know. There's some pretty good Chinese wrestlers.
Yeah.
So
anyway, Jesse, I think you got to take us home, my man.
This has been a fantastic evening. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay a little bit after the show. We're gonna raid someone. No one that I'm following is really, a good raid. So I was quickly looking for someone playing some retro games, and we're gonna raid this lady later, and it's gonna be pretty cool.
Okay.
She's playing Castlevania. What?
We're not going with my thing, huh?
What was your thing?
We're gonna raid the Warlock Kadash.
Oh, are they on right now?
Fuck yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, let's do that then.
All right, stay tuned, guys. We're raiding a really bad channel.
Yeah, I can't. Do you remember what it's called?
Oh yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, you'll do it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, thanks for listening. John, do you know the Patreons?
I do, Jesse. Thanks to everybody checking out patreon.com/GameThatTune. We got awesome exclusives. I swear we're getting caught up on GTT Gyms. We got some mixtapes. We got Covered Up. We got movie commentaries. We got great stuff going on over there at patreon.com/GameThatTune. And we super appreciate you guys supporting us. Special thanks to the super fans, Alex Messenger, Lance Revere, Damian Beckles, Bradford Stevens, Daniel Perky, Chrono, Dominic Guy, Taylor Y, Sam L, and Tyler Tedesco. Thank you all so much for being fantastic supporters at Patreon.
And John, since you are the winner, you have some bonus music.
Oh yeah, but should we all say our Twitter outros or something?
Oh
or,
yeah. Duh. So
thank the requesters.
And thank you, Alex and Tyler, for your requests. They were awesome. Let's go out with our Twitter handles. You can obviously follow me at Sega_legend. Johnny, tonight's loser, is at
JP Regan Jr.
David, our wonderful co-host this evening,
at DFD Fleming.
And the winner, who's moving on to face me next week. It's going to be tough. At
You can find me on Twitter at JGangster187, everybody.
Awesome. So we're going to go out with your bonus music, and then we're going to raid Warlock Kadash. Yeah.
Get ready, guys. So, yeah, man, it's really been a hell of a couple of weeks around here. I'm very happy to have won this round of August Absurdity. I'm feeling a great range of emotions, similar to the range of emotions I felt when beating a certain RPG for the SNES. I felt that there would be no more suitable bonus tunes for this victory in August Absurdity than Smiles and Tears from the game Earthbound. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening. I love you all very much. Peace out, everybody. What do you fools do? Copyrights?
Oh, I didn't.
I will send you a separate recording later.
You will.
All right, yeah, we'll do that in post.
Hell yeah! Stick around, everybody. I'm about to do this Twitch raid, motherfuckers.